Before you drop $15,000 on your next bike, you need to see number 3 on this list. Some motorcycles look amazing in the showroom, but 6 months later, you'll wish you'd walked away. And one of these bikes is so bad, dealerships are practically giving them away. Let's get into it. Starting at number 5, the 2026 Harley-Davidson Street 500. Now, I know what you're thinking. Harley makes bad bikes? Here's the thing nobody tells you at the dealership. This bike weighs 492 pounds, but only produces 34 horsepower. That's less power than most 300cc sport bikes that weigh 200 pounds less. But the real problem? Harley stopped updating this engine in 2014. You're paying 2026 prices for 12-year-old technology. And when you try to sell it in 2 years, good luck getting half your money back. Owners report vibrations so bad at highway speeds that their mirrors are basically useless. One guy said, and I quote, "It feels like riding a paint mixer on the interstate." But that's nothing compared to what's at number 4. Number 4 might shock you, the 2026 Can-Am Ryker. Wait, is that even a motorcycle? Exactly, and that's the first problem. Insurance companies can't decide what it is, so you'll pay sport bike premiums for a 3-wheeler. Here's what dealerships won't tell you. The base model starts at $9,000, but by the time you add the features you actually need, you're at $14,000. For that money, you could get a real motorcycle with better performance, better resale value, and actual respect from other riders. The Ryker uses a 600cc engine from a 2008 Ski-Doo watercraft. I'm not kidding. You're riding a jet ski on 3 wheels. And maintenance? That single belt drive system costs $400 to replace every 30,000 miles. A traditional motorcycle chain? $150 and lasts just as long. Now, before we get to number 3, stick around because number 1 is a bike that literally had a class action lawsuit filed against it in 2025. But first, number 3 is the one I mentioned at the start, the 2026 Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. On paper, it sounds perfect. Classic styling, $6,500 price tag, 47 horsepower parallel twin. But here's what 18 months of ownership actually looks like. First, that engine has been nicknamed the leaker by mechanics. Oil seeps from the head gasket so consistently that Royal Enfield's official response is basically, that's normal. One owner posted his garage floor after 6 months. It looked like an oil change station. Second problem, the electrical system. Guys are reporting complete electrical failures under 5,000 miles. Headlight dies mid-ride, starter won't engage. And the warranty process? You'll wait 8 weeks for parts shipped from India. But here's the kicker. The resale value drops 40% the moment you leave the dealership. That $6,500 bike worth $3,900 after 1 year with 3,000 miles. You're basically renting it at $2,600 a year. And speaking of money pits, number 2, the 2026 BMW F900R. BMW makes incredible bikes, right? Not this one. This is what happens when accountants design motorcycles. The F900R costs $10,500, but uses the same engine from the $8,500 F900XR, except BMW detuned it. You're literally paying more money for less performance. That's like buying a Pizza Hut pizza at Ruth's Chris prices. But the real killer? The maintenance costs. Your first major service at 6,000 miles will run you $1,200 at the dealership. Oil changes are $250. A clutch replacement? $2,800. And those premium Brembo brakes BMW brags about? They squeal so badly that owners call it the BMW screech. The forums are full of guys who've replaced pads, rotors, even calipers, still squealing. One owner calculated his total cost of ownership over 3 years, $24,000 for a $10,500 motorcycle. You could have bought a used Ducati Panigale for that. Which brings us to number 1. And honestly, I debated even including this because the situation is still developing, but you need to know. The number 1 worst motorcycle to buy in 2026, the 2025-2026 Indian Motorcycle Chief. In September 2025, Indian issued a recall affecting 12,000 Chief models because the fuel tanks were cracking and leaking gasoline onto hot engine components. Fire hazard doesn't even begin to cover it. But here's what makes this truly unforgivable. Owners reported the issue for 8 months before the recall. Indian's response? We're investigating. Then boom, full recall. Now you might think, well, they recalled it, problem solved. Not even close. The fix is a complete fuel tank replacement that takes 6 to 8 weeks to get parts. Dealers have 40 bikes waiting, parts for 5. And if you bought one before the recall, your bike lost $5,000 in value overnight. Nobody wants to buy a motorcycle that might catch fire in their garage. Plus, and this is where the class action comes in, India knew about defective welds in the manufacturing process, but shipped the bikes anyway to meet quarterly sales targets. The lawsuit is ongoing, but internal emails obtained by plaintiffs' lawyers show Indian executives discussing acceptable failure rates. Would you trust a company that calculated how many gas tank fires were acceptable? So there you have it, 5 motorcycles that'll drain your wallet faster than your gas tank. And look, I get it, that Interceptor looks cool. The Chief has amazing styling. But at the end of the day, your motorcycle should get you excited to ride, not excited to sell. If this saved you from making a $15,000 mistake, drop a comment with which bike shocked you the most. And if you're still shopping for a 2026 bike, I'll drop my top 5 best motorcycles to buy in the description. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to respond to angry Royal Enfield owners in my DMs. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.